A family night at the carnival should be filled with laughter, flashing lights, and sticky fingers from cotton candy. But one wrong turn inside a haunted maze, and a little boy disappears. Hello, I'm D.K. Wall, author of novels and short stories, and an avid reader of 100 books a year. I share the stories I've enjoyed so you can decide if they belong on your reading list. If Last Seen by Rick Mofina sounds like the kind of story that will keep you up past midnight turning pages, stick around as we explore the mystery at the heart of this chilling tale from my bookshelf. Nine-year-old Gage Hudson wanted to impress his best friends. Marshall and Colton had dared him to go through the scariest attraction at the traveling carnival set up in their quiet Chicago suburb, the infamous Chambers of Dread. Not just dared, double dared. No kid can ignore a double dare. His mom, Faith, hesitated. Gage was her little boy, her only child. But she knew his dad, Calvin, was right. They needed to let their son spread his wings. Besides, going to the carnival was a rare family outing, something they all needed. Both parents were trying to hold their family together for Gage's sake, even as their marriage strained under the pressure. Calvin was a crime reporter for a major Chicago paper. With the slow collapse of the newspaper industry, he worried his job might disappear at any moment. If their marriage crumbled, Faith's higher-paying public relations career meant she'd likely win custody. The thought of losing time with his son was unbearable, so Calvin worked harder, longer hours, making himself indispensable to his employer. But his absence at home took its toll. So they went to the carnival, tried to be a family just for one night. As they stood in line for the Chambers of Dread, Calvin took a quick work call, necessary to him, an intrusion to Faith. A couple nearby couldn't help but notice the tension between them. Then their turn came. They stepped inside the haunted maze. Fog machines churned. Screams echoed. Strobe lights flickered. Room by room, the deeper they ventured, the more chaotic it became. A disorienting blur of mirrors, noise, and shadows. Faith reached for Gage's hand, worried the experience might overwhelm him, but he pulled away, determined to prove he wasn't a baby. They entered the final chamber, a room with a spinning floor. Off balance, they were separated. A madman with a roaring chainsaw charged at them, forcing guests toward a series of dark chutes. Faith screamed as she stumbled into one tunnel and slid away. Outside, she emerged into the night. Calvin came out of another exit, both shaken, disoriented, amazed by the attraction's intensity. But where was Gage? Had he exited first and wandered off toward the busy midway? Was he still inside, lost in the dark? Had he fallen and gotten hurt? Minutes ticked by. Panic set in. Carnival staff searched the attraction. Police arrived. The Chambers of Dread was shut down, lights turned on, every corner combed. Still no sign of Gage. Hours turned into days. The FBI took over the investigation. How does a child vanish from the middle of a crowded carnival? Did he get lost? Run away? Was he taken by a stranger? A carnival worker? One of his parents? As the interrogations intensify, everyone wonders how much they should say, because everyone has secrets. When suspicion turns toward you, how much are you willing to reveal? What if telling the truth makes you look guilty? The search for Gage continues, but one thing is clear. The answers lie inside the haunted maze where he was last seen. If Last Seen by Rick Mofina sounds like a book you'd love, check the show notes for links to recommended retailers. Full disclosure, some of those are affiliate links, meaning I may earn a small commission if you purchase through them, at no extra cost to you. You'll also find links to my own novels. You can even read the first few chapters of any of them for free. Visit my website at dkwall.com for all the details. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss future book recommendations. If you know someone who would enjoy Rick Mofina's Last Scene, share this episode with them. Now, I want to hear from you. What's on your bookshelf? Drop a comment, send a message, and let's talk books. Until next time, happy reading.